Well, my viewers and subscribers, you asked for it, and CWI, they have finally given it to you guys. Yes, man, welcome back, my wonderful Sports to the Bone family. So earlier today, CWI, they announced the squads for both the T20 and ODI international games that will be played against Bangladesh. Now we are expected to play 3 T20 internationals and 3 ODIs. And I am going to be going through the squads here for you guys. Also, we're going to be talking a little bit about what the lead selector, Mr. Desmond Haynes, had to say. Now, before we go any further, Rovman Powell, the experienced Rovman Powell, he has been named as the vice captain of the T20 team. Yes, you heard me right, my viewers and subscribers. Rovman Powell has been named as West Indies T20 vice captain. He would have had some experience captaining West Indies before. Would have also, well, I think he's still the captain of the Jamaica Talawas franchise. So he is going to be filling that role. Before we go down into the squad, there's also a recall for Obed McCoy. He has returned. He has recovered from injuries and he's back in the squad. Devon Thomas is also there. And we see Gudikish Moti. He has been called up. He has gotten his call up. So those are a couple of the interesting things coming out of the announcement, my viewers and subscribers. Rovman Powell is now the vice captain of West Indies T20 team. He did not say if it's only for this series or not, or whatever. So I guess he's going to be in the role for a while. So Rovman Powell, vice captain. Gudikish Moti getting his call up. Obed McCoy has returned from injury and he's back in the squad. And Devon Thomas, who has been knocking on the door over the last couple of seasons, he is also there. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about the squad and I'm going to be sharing with you guys what Desmond Haynes, the most honorable Desmond Haynes, had to say. Now, Desmond Haynes had this to say where Rovman Powell is concerned. We know Rovman's history. He has captained the West Indies before. And he's also the captain of his CPL franchise team, right? He said our role is to look at the future leaders as well, and we have identified a few, including himself, who we will be putting programs around to ensure we keep them involved in that aspect of the cricket. So, so that sounds good. They have identified a couple of guys that, they want to be in leadership roles. And according to him, Rovman is one of them. He didn't name the others. Rovman Powell is one of them. And they are expected to put in the work as they look to build towards the future. I went on to say Thomas, which is Devon Thomas, is a very versatile cricketer who has been knocking on the door in all formats. Right? He has been doing well in franchise cricket, and with that level of talent, we must ensure we keep him interested. Keep him interested by calling him in the squad all the time and not giving him any game, Anyways, yes, must make sure that we keep him interested. He say he brings a lot to the table, right? And he's basically a four-dimensional player. He can bat, bowl. He is brilliant in the field, and he can keep wicket as well. As it relates to Obed McCoy, he's saying Obed McCoy has done exceptionally well in the IPL and enjoyed successful stint in England as well. So we are confident that he is back to his best. But remember, guys, selectors, you are the same ones that say you cannot select the team based off IPL cricket, So I don't understand what you guys are saying. IPL fitness doesn't necessarily mean CWI fitness. Because the man bowl well in IPL and over there in the England Vitality Blast, that doesn't necessarily mean that he has reached the international fitness standard, Remember, that is IPL and Vitality Blast standard, How is he back in the team? Did he pass the fitness test? Just playing devil's advocate, my viewers and subscribers, because I want to really understand what these guys are saying. Anyway, just to remind you, as I said at the top, we're going to be playing 3 ODIs and 3 internationals, and we are looking to do some work, right? So the full squads now, my viewers and subscribers, full squads. Where the T20 international is concerned, we have Nicholas Puran, who is the captain. We have Rovman Powell, who is the newly appointed vice captain for the T20 international team. We have Nicholas Poole and Rovman Powell, Shamar Brooks. We have Akil Hussein, Alzari Joseph, Brandon King. We have Kyle Mayers, Obed McCoy, Kimo Paul, Romar Shepard, Odin Smith. We have Devon Thomas, Hayden Wash Jr. And in reserves, we have Dominic Drakes. Yeah, man. Dominic Drakes is there in reserves for the T20 team. So where the one-day internationals are concerned, we're going to have Nicholas Poore and Shea Hope as the vice captain, Shamar Brooks, Casey Carty, Akil Hussein. We also have Alzari Joseph, Brandon King, Kyle Mayers, Gudikish Moti, who has gotten his call up. We have Kimo Paul, Anderson Phillip, Rovman Powell, Jaden Seals. So apparently Nkrumah Bonner has been dropped from the ODI setup. So yeah, it seems as if they are not going to continue with that at all, my viewers and subscribers. Now, as it relates to the dates now, T20 International Series, July 2nd, we will have the first T20 International, in Dominica there. You understand? The 3rd of July, we will have the second one, same location. The 3rd of July, we'll have that T20 over there in Guyana. And where the ODIs are concerned now, we are going to be having, the first one on the 10th of July at the Guyana Stadium, right? And the next one on the 13th of July at the Guyana Stadium. 16th of July, Guyana Stadium for the third and final. So for those who really wanted to hear the ODI and the T20 squads for this Bangladesh series, there you have it, my viewers and subscribers. The selectors have spoken. They have come out and they have given us the information. So right now, it all depends on what we have to do with it. You understand? So that is it, my viewers. Rovman Powell, the most interesting things coming out of this announcement. Rovman Powell has been installed as the vice captain for the T20 team. Gudikish Moti getting his call up. Devon Thomas getting a recall also. And Obed McCoy returning. So we haven't heard anything about Evan Lewis. A lot of persons probably were looking forward to seeing or hearing something about him. Don't know if he's still having fitness issues. Het Meyer is another player that I am certain a lot of persons were probably waiting to hear about. And it would appear, well, I don't know, but, it would appear as if he's still unavailable. They didn't mention anything about it. Probably they just want to get the information out there without stirring up anything. They didn't mention anything about him being unavailable or him not passing the fitness test. Remember, just the other day he was unavailable as a result of his, his wife giving birth. So it's a possibility that he's going to take these two series off, the ODI and the T20 series off to continue bonding and spending some time with his young child and his wife. But that is it, my viewers and subscribers. No real big news outside of what we were expecting. Quite a few persons had indicated that they would have given the vice captaincy to Rovman Powell. He was installed, and we're asking for Obed McCoy to make a return. Even though you hear me saying that, because he did well in the IPL and Vitality Blast, that shouldn't necessarily mean that he is internationally fit, because he's fit for franchise cricket. Going off the words of our own selectors, that is what they had said a couple months ago. So it's good to have Obed McCoy back in the squad, though. Just wanted to play devil's advocate a little bit. It's good to have him back. It's good to know that the squad is up and running, and Kimo Paul has made a return also. He didn't do too badly in Pakistan in that game that he played. We probably maybe I don't really see anybody else outside of these guys that I would have selected right now. Gudikish Moti was knocking on the door. He got his thing. Devon Thomas, Kimo Paul came back and started doing well. He got his recall. The only two persons that I probably, off the top of my head, I can remember that I would like to hear some more information about would be Shamran Hetmyer and Evan Lewis. You understand? Those are two guys that that I don't know. I don't know if they are unavailable or they are not fit. So, you know, we're definitely looking forward to some conversations that will be had in the coming days as it relates to these squads. So before I go, guys, let me just run through the squads quickly again. So full squads: T20 International, Nicholas Pooran captain, Rovman Powell vice captain, Shamar Brooks, Akil Hussein, Alzari Joseph. We have Brandon King, Kyle Mears, Obed McCoy, and we have Kimo Paul, Romaro Shepherd, Odin Smith, Devon Thomas, Hayden Wash Jr., and we have Dominic Drakes as reserves in that team there, the T20. Where the ODIs are concerned now, we have Shea Hope as the vice captain, will be helping out the captain Nicholas Pooran. We have Shamar Brooks, Casey Carty, Akil Hussein. We also have Alzari Joseph, Brandon King, Kyle Mayers. We have Goody Kishmoti, Kimo Paul, Anderson Phillip, Rovman Powell, Jaden Seals. Reserves, I didn't remember to say the reserves for the ODIs, Romaro Shepherd. So Kimo Paul, apparently, he has actually overtaken Romaro Shepherd, and he is now in the ODI squad fully. Romaro Shepherd is now a part of the reserves. So there you have it, my viewers. I didn't even identify that in the first part, but Romaro Shepherd is now in the ODI reserves. Kimo Paul is in the full squad. So yeah, that is it, my viewers and subscribers. I don't know how excited you guys are going to be hearing this. You know, you have been asking for the squads for quite some time. There you have it. Big up. Later on.